Chapter 6 of Rethinking Scoliosis, the Unseen Scoliosis. Most people think of scoliosis as a sideways bend they can see on an X-ray. But new research shows that the spine often starts to twist because of hidden problems inside the body's chemistry, much like how rust weakens metal beams long before a bridge begins to sag. So this chapter shines a light on the unseen scoliosis, a web of metabolic glitches that silently strips bones of strength, tires out muscles, and scrambles nerve signals until the back can no longer stay straight on its own. One key trouble spot is poor methylation, the tiny chemical handoff that turns ordinary vitamins into active helpers that build bone, calm nerves, and repair tissue. When genes such as MTHFR slow this methylation loop, the body piles up a byproduct called homocysteine, which eats away at collagen fibers and makes vertebrae more brittle. At the same time, low methyl folate starves the pathways that make serotonin and dopamine, two brain messengers that guide posture reflexes, so the spine loses both structure and control. Laboratory tests like homocysteine blood levels and methylfolate panels flag this problem early, letting doctors prescribe simple fixes such as methylfolate capsules, methyl B12 pills, and betaine powder that shove the methylation cycle back into gear. Another stealthy foe is oxidative stress, a storm of free radicals that act like sparks popping off a campfire, harmless in small bursts, but damaging when they rage unchecked. Kids and teens juggle growth spurts, screens, and sometimes fast food diets high in sugar and seed oils, all of which push the body to burn more fuel and release more sparks. If antioxidants such as glutathione and vitamin C run low, those sparks hit bone cells, turning off the genes that tell osteoblasts to lay down fresh mineral, while also injuring mitochondria, the power plants in muscle cells, so muscles tire faster and hold the spine less steady. Vitamin D3, often too low in kids who study indoors, must click into a vitamin D receptor to pull calcium into bone. If that receptor is faulty, thanks to a VDR gene variant, or if D3 levels measure under 30 Ngs per milliliter, bones stay porous and can warp like wet cardboard. Magnesium, which stabilizes more than 300 enzymes, is lost through sweat during sports, yet seldom replaced. Without enough magnesium, muscles cramp and the body cannot convert D3 to its active form. Collagen, the steel rebar inside bone concrete, needs vitamin C, zinc, and copper to weave tight links. Miss any of those, and vertebrae become soft blocks that a growing curve can easily tilt. A functional workup, therefore, checks serum 25-OH vitamin D, RBC magnesium, plasma zinc, and urinary pyridinium crosslinks for bone turnover. When a gap appears, targeted fixes slide into place. Vitamin D3 K2 pills in the morning, magnesium glycinate at night, zinc picolinate with lunch, and collagen peptides blended into smoothies. With chemistry tuned, lifestyle tips keep progress on track. Swap soda for mineral water plus citrus slices to raise pH and spare magnesium. Trade fried snacks for oven-baked sweet potato wedges that deliver beta-carotene, a mild antioxidant, and use blue light blocking glasses after dusk because deep sleep releases melatonin, itself a backbone antioxidant that guards bone cells overnight. Stress management matters too. High cortisol from endless alerts and homework drains calcium and messes with blood sugar. So the plan might include 10 minutes of box breathing, a gratitude journal, or a short nature walk, all proven to cut cortisol curves on follow-up saliva tests. Supplements never replace food. Instead, they fill gaps while habits take root, like scaffolding around a building that stays only until the walls stand strong. Importantly, the chapter clarifies that metabolic care supports, rather than replaces, mechanical tools like the ScoliSmart activity suit or bracing. A healthy internal environment means bones respond better to gentle corrective forces and muscles recover faster from targeted drills. The synergy works both ways. As posture improves, breathing deepens, which pumps more oxygen to mitochondria and reduces oxidative stress. It is a virtuous circle once the first pieces move in the right direction. Families learn warning signs that chemistry may be slipping, such as brittle nails, low magnesium and zinc, morning stiffness, oxidative stress, or mood swings, methylation trouble. A quick symptom tracker, paired with quarterly lab snapshots, keeps the plan dynamic, not static. We need to reframe scoliosis as a window into whole body health. The spine's curve is like a dashboard light flashing check metabolism, and functional medicine supplies the toolkit, tests, targeted nutrients, and lifestyle upgrades to turn off that light before structural damage grows. By treating methylation, oxidative balance, and nutrient reserves with the same urgency as the curve itself, clinicians help bones grow denser, nerves fire smoother, and muscles hold true, proving that sometimes the most powerful scoliosis therapy starts far beyond the edges of an X-ray.